I got one of these LED strings of lights, and when you kind of turn your head or move the lights, you see them kind of flicker. So I was like, what the heck's going on there? So then I wanted to look at it under the slow motion camera on the iPhone, so let's try that. Okay, I got this on slow motion. So it's taking supposedly 240 frames per second. Now to me it looks like it's on, it's continuously on. It never goes out, but I think as it kind of fades in and out of frequency with the camera, I think we're going to see it kind of turn on and off with the camera. So I'm going to keep this on for a long time so that we should see it cycle through a couple periods. To me it looks like it's continuously on. It never appears to go off, but I believe when we play this back, we're going to see it kind of cycle on and off. Okay, now we're watching it in slow motion, and we can see the LED lights in the foreground flickering. There's also some of the old-fashioned lights in the background that are not flickering. Those came with the Christmas tree, and then some of those went out, so I went to replace them and bought these LED lights, and they flicker. They look way different. So you can try this at home. Grab your phone and turn on the slow motion video feature and record the LED lights, and you'll see them flickering like this. Now I'm recording with the iPhone also in the frame, and I have the stopwatch going on, so we can see, looks like the iPhone doesn't redraw the screen for every single hundredth of a second. It looks like about 3 or 4 hundredths of a second go by each frame. I think that's a limitation on how quickly the iPhone refreshes the screen, because supposedly the video is being recorded at 240 frames per second, so that should be enough to catch each hundredth of a second tick by. Now let's calculate how fast the jump rope is moving. The distance from the handle to the tip of the jump rope is about 4 feet, so the circumference that the tip of the jump rope travels is 2 pi r, which is about 25 feet. Now, I became obsessed with doing these double unders, and I know that I can do 120 double unders in a minute, which is 4 revolutions per second. So I can whip it around 4 times in 1 second. So that's 25 feet in a quarter of a second, or 100 feet per second that the tip of the jump rope is traveling. So if we convert 100 feet per second to miles an hour, that's about 70 miles an hour. That's how fast the tip of the jump rope is traveling.